Get out of my head. I'm getting the impression that the sailor's life is not for me.
Who dares?
Wonder if I ever used to have nightmares. So you can just imagine yourself in these completely different, horrible situations?
Yes, and sometimes I'm not even there, which can make them even more unsettling. Though they don't trouble me as much anymore.
Well, at least you've got me.
And there she is. Shouldn't you be halfway down to Tartarus by now?
Princess, thank the fates you're well. Nemesis and I, we were just catching up. She's told me a lot about you.
Oh, great. I can imagine. Though, you never told me about your brother, Nemesis.
Got a lot of brothers. What's to tell? Never a good sign when he shows up.
I'm afraid she's right.
Sister Selene.
Oh, little star. During such phases, I remain unseen in the night sky and can enjoy a moment's rest. So let us speak a little more, although I fear that speaking starts to drain me of my light. How fares the task?
Great Selene, I am honored by your presence here. The task proceeds at pace, I think, although, as you well know, we have much left to do. I'm grateful you've been watching over me.
And I am grateful for the opportunity. I am the Eye of Night, but you, I think, have come to be her sword, until we see each other once again under her veil.
Farewell till then. Ordering this?
The tactician brings ill tidings with an optimistic bent. Fine. And what news from the men of the Isles, if any yet survive?
According to my confidants, they've all sworn in with Kronos, I'm afraid. Mortals, they often want whatever they don't have. Another golden age in this case. The promise of one.
'Tis a lie that spares their betrayal rather than a promise. They shall perish then by the wrath of the gods.
And then their wretched souls shall hound us with renewed vengefulness. I've witnessed endless wars before, madam. So have you gods. How can we stop this?
We cannot. Melinoë, however. Certainly you can, correct?
I can and shall. Up you go. Our cauldron. Trade you. As the three fates would have it, so shall I.
What else?
So mote it be. Here are the bones.
Fleeting is the sense of hope or joy within the crossroads, yet what little may emerge is often concentrated in the small taverna there.
No time to unwind. Hail, Spirit Mixer. May moonlight guide us.
Whatever works.
I'm getting the impression that the sailor's life is not for me. Grow strong. The fates. Concentrate. Jot it down. Such power hides within. Great thirst activated.
Go light him up, kiddo. To all of you just joining up, welcome. Remember, you were training with an unarmed opponent here, young one. Out there, the skeletons can move. And they'd cut you to ribbons given half a chance. You won't learn to handle that kind of pressure sparring with me.
I understand.
Set straight. But can you vanquish me again?
Look at him all peaceful, not a care in the world. Could you imagine?
He's beautiful. He has this wisdom about him, even asleep. Nyx must have taught you all so much.
Not really. Hypno served in the House of Hades under Mother's care. Ran into him now and then, though. He ever wakes up? Hope I can be there when you finally meet.
Thank you, Nem. Death to Kronos?
Right.
Welcome to your new home. Be well. It'll be worth the wait. Cheers, Mixer. And there she is.
There she is. There she is. There she is.
You must have hidden back when Nemesis was here. Big, dark-haired daughter of Nyx that sometimes storms through these fields. But you don't have to be afraid of her.
Afraid of her. Don't have to be afraid of her. Don't be afraid of her.
See you next time.
Next time.
The Forge of the Heavens. More of those shades. Normie eye. Shiver. Clear.
Should be resting easy in your father's care, but Gramps shut it all down, flung open the underworld's gates, and here we are. If I were dead, I'd be mad too.
Let's pick up the pace. I should be able to get out, I think. Salutations. Olympus, I accept this message. Heads up.
The bestial, triple-headed guardian of Tartarus regains his senses once again.
You're looking better already. Almost there. Time for another keepsake.
Legions loyal to the Titan of Time yet guard the underworld's major passageways, but remain unaware of certain secret methods of descending deep into the realm.
Secrets of the unseen. Okay. Which one would help? the tooth. Fair trade. Unseen. Kronos awaits. This must be how the chambers rearrange. Should be a clear path to the house.
We have not seen you in a little while, my girl.
You dare. No traitor to the house shall go unpunished. I wish. Shade rot. Let's not stay any longer than I must. Cerberus! Greetings, Father.
What are you doing here again? I told you, you cannot be here.
And I told you I'd be back for you. Though my priority is Kronos. You vanquished him before. Can you reveal to me any weaknesses? Anything at all?
I vanquished him with the aid of 5 other gods. What hope have you alone? He has no weakness save his arrogance. And it appears you have that weakness too.
Then it seems we are equally matched. Father, how long have you been this way? Is there aught I can do?
You think I have any sense of time in such a place? And I've said already what you can do. Risk not your everything. Go now, and be unseen. The once feared underworld king resembles now the wretched and the damned that here was shackled in his stead, until the scheming Titan Kronos cut them loose.
Unforgivable.
Notoriously vicious Cerberus sits vigilantly by his master's side.
Won't let me. Hold on, Father. One of the family troves. One chamber left. Confiscating stolen property. Deceiving wretches. Property recovered. The vermin answer. Freeze. traitorous wretch. Hear me, on my authority. Life or death. Exhausted buzzing. No traitor to the house shall go unpunished. Made it through. Remain unseen, my lord. The trap is set. Here, fishy. And caught. I caught a jiffy. In the name of Hades. Viable enough.
We have a visitor. You slipped through my fingers before, only to return and give to me another opportunity to add you to my collection. Did Athena truly get all the wisdom in our family?
Your collection. You speak of your kin as objects to be put on display. The gods ought to have put you on display after cutting you to pieces, instead of discarding you like common filth.
You know, I'm still rather sore about all that. I truly thought my children would be different. That they would show their elders some respect. But they did not. and my tolerance has its limits. Here, I insist. Legions of the Golden Age, come forth. Here then.
Blast!
Am I supposed to be impressed? Scurrilous brat. Be gone. Come, legions of the Golden Age. Behold.
Counteract now.
The same predictable result, yet you persist.
What? Where? Father?
But Lord Hades,
You have your orders. Now return to Shadow. And take care of her. For all of us.
No harm shall come to young Melinoë, my lord. In this, at least, I shall not fail you. Farewell.
Goodbye, daughter. Answer me. Blast. No.
Hello, Hades. There you are, my son. Grown a full beard and a broad frame, I see. And now you have a family of your own. How full of life they are, despite the dour environs.
Greetings, Father. I was not expecting your arrival. You must forgive us that the house was unprepared for guests. To what do we owe the pleasure of your company?
Oh, you know, for one thing, I was in the area. You might recall the time you, Zeus, and the rest of you little brats cut me to ribbons. Sprinkled all my bits all throughout Tartarus.
Father, that was a war you started and you know it. We took no joy in what we had to do. But how can this be? I thought that you were gone.
Do not sound so disappointed. It is I who should be disappointed here, not you. You thought I was gone. I was. But it turns out spite is a powerful motivator. Blood sacrifices also helped.
What do you intend to do? And what have you done to the others? To my family?
Your cries fall on deaf ears. Fear not, my son. I have not eaten them or anything. I have merely set them aside. They stand imprisoned in a moment that shall never pass. My qualm is not with them.
Olympus shall have your head. You can take mine for all I care, blast you. But don't you dare harm anybody in my house.
You have grown so accustomed to issuing commands that you forget yourself. Though I do have such a command for you, tell me exactly where the Fates reside.
The Fates? How should I know? Not even Nyx herself knows where her daughters are. Why are you asking me?
Father.
Princess.
My task began immediately following reports that Kronos found a way to gain the upper hand against Olympus. We just didn't know which sort of way. But now I think I do. Your sisters, the three Fates. He got them, didn't he? Is that why you're here?
You ask while making clear to me that you already know. I ought to have been there when it happened. Perhaps the Fates knew I lacked the strength to protect them, so they protected me.
How did he find them? What does he want from them?
I don't know how he found them. Few beings with knowledge of their whereabouts exist. As to what he wants from them, and this is a conjecture of my own, surely...
Oh. This wasn't on the list before.
The Shades shall rise up at your side.
The Fates, they need my help. May moonlight guide us. Good evening, Mixer. Had one of my dreams, Nem. Your mother was there, and my father. He showed concern for her. She was under the Titan's spell.
Mother Nyx made a mistake in trusting Hades with so much of the underworld. This realm was never his by right, not till the fates decided otherwise. Mother worked hard. They were probably just trying to send her help.
You're saying the fates granted my father authority over the realm of the dead just to give Nyx a hand with all her responsibilities?
That's right.
Huh. Odds on assignment, huh?
You're awake.
Oskion Katoski.
Interesting.
It is done. What now? Grow and flourish. Hail, O spirits. They say to never bathe alone. You look comfortable. I dreamt of Father once again, when Kronos came for him, and you took me to safety. Except this time, I remained there longer than before.
'Tis more than a dream, of course. And what else did you learn whilst you lingered thus?
I learned Kronos wanted for Father to tell him where to locate the three fates. Kronos hates them, or feels threatened by them. He's been searching for them all this time, hasn't he? And finally found them.
Which means they may not take our side if forced to choose. I feared as much, yet didn't wish to lend the possibility my voice. Well, this certainly fits the spirit of the news Swift Hermes relayed when he spurred us to act. Something real bad, I believe were his words.
Real bad. Yes. Moonlight guide us. Headmistress, I was wondering if you might accompany me to the springs for a short while, if you're not overly preoccupied.
Well, I do believe I could use a bit of a soak. I've more knots in my back than that tree. Let's be quick about it then. These waters always seem to do the trick. But this is all right. Thank you for replenishing these waters. One of those details I had been meaning to get to, but alas.
You're very welcome, Headmistress. I appreciate your saying so. as I half thought you would admonish me for using magic and resources on this sort of thing.
Magic mostly is for self-improvement, Melinoë. Not a shortcut, mind you. And if an occasional scalding hot soak in the springs isn't self-improvement, then my concept of it must be very flawed.
I wish I could bring myself to relax. I feel like I'm wasting precious time while I'm here.
Time spent being good to oneself is never wasted. Unless you overthink it overmuch. We are here. Seize the moment ere it passes. A shame we cannot cook indefinitely in those springs, but a brief dip is better than none at all.
Moonlight guide us.
All of us.
Adequate. Take all the time you need. You're safe here. Must be an incantation that can help. Know the past, know the future. The seer. I can't. No use.
We bid you welcome to the vanguard of the underworld.
There's more to this aspect. Show me your true strength.
Something's changed about that altar of yours recently, and you have been at it more and more, young one. Mayhaps awakened newfound power there, or what?
I've consecrated the ashes and gained insight into the potential of the Arcana, Commander. Requires a little moon dust and a lot of focus. Perhaps the other way around.
Moon dust? Think the old broker started pawning off that stuff, though I have heard it's possible a witch like you could brew it up herself. Sounds like you better stock up.
I probably should. Death to Kronos.
Yeah.
Very well.
I heard your efforts to bring Cerberus back to his senses were successful. At least temporarily, Goddess. He bounded off to Tartarus only to be cast out into the fields again.
That's what I gathered, yes. In Tartarus, he seeks his master, my father, whom I happened upon bound in chains. Kronos is torturing them, mocking them.
Kronos is using them to get at you, instill in you emotions that compel you to throw caution to the wind. Remember, wars are won and lost in hearts and minds.
Did you not act on your emotions in your mortal days?
Well, yes. I always did.
Moonlight guides you. should be of use. Rest easy, son of Nyx. Could ask someone to join me for a soak. May moonlight guide you. Just checking up on you. Here you are. Fair trade. Take care then. Moonlight, guide us.
To victory.
The fated list. Grant me the aspect of Pan.
Never met him, but I heard good things.
The Silver Pool. Grant me the aspect of Moros.
I should have known.
Grant me the aspect of Charon.
Wait, who?
I'll find more bones with this. Melinoë. Pan.
Not getting stung by bees. I can't move.
I have returned.
Let us continue.